and welcome to this week's vlog. I am wrapping up some work and emails before heading out to my second laser appointment. If you guys follow me on social, you know I've been doing MOXI BBL. I had my first session last month and I'm doing 3 rounds a month apart. So this will be my second. I was so happy with the results from the first one. I felt like it got rid of a lot of the spots and hyperpigmentation that I have, and that's really why I'm doing it. I get hyperpigmentation very easily, whether it's sun damage or like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So for example, if I have a pimple and I don't even pop it, I get a spot there for weeks. It's nice to do a little bit of a reset and get rid of a lot of the spots that I've just accumulated over the course of my lifetime. I really wanted to do this before getting pregnant, having kids. Obviously you can't do a lot of aesthetic treatments when you are pregnant or even breastfeeding. So I'm really doing this as like a, you know, reset for my skin. I want to feel good. I wanted something that would really have longevity. Take you guys and I'll show what I can. It's hard like in the appointment to film because I have these goggles on my eyes so I can't see the whole time. So I'll have it filming on my phone and that will be posted to social, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to be able to get for the vlog, but I'll at least show you guys the after. Back home, my face is super red. My face is burning. This is definitely the worst part of this, is like the evening after. It will get more red, potentially swollen, and just feel like your face is on fire. It's a nice cooling mask at the end, but I might ice later just to ease that a little bit. They do, so when they do the 3 sessions, they do crank it up each time. So it was a little spicier today. The BBL really isn't bad. The BBL feels warm and it just kind of depends how they apply the numbing cream. So areas like near the eyes, hairline, maybe jaw where they don't get the numbing cream is usually where it's worse. But the MOXI is what feels like a little spicier. And the first round you don't really feel, or I didn't really feel, but the second one you feel. But overall, like not the most painful treatment I've ever done. If you guys are curious about it, let me know if you have questions in the comments. I did do an Ask Me Anything on Instagram when I did this the first time, so I answered a ton of questions there, but happy to always answer any questions that you guys have. Really, the redness will go down after today. The next few days it's going to start to scab. It's going to look like coffee grounds on the face, and those will just like slough off over the next week. I'm hoping I look pretty good by Monday. It's Wednesday today. I don't know if I said this, but the last time it took about a week to really have everything come off. And I'm hoping it's no longer than that because I do have a work trip on Tuesday. So far, I've had a great experience. Kelly is who I see. I go to Bearskin Marin. I don't know if I even mentioned that. Bearskin Marin, great med spa here in Marin. It's in Kentfield, so over towards San Anselmo almost. Amazing. Love their team. Everyone there is great, but Kelly is who I see. Kelly does everything from tox to lasers, microneedling. I don't think she's doing filler there currently, but tox and laser, she's your girl. It is the day after my laser, so this is really day 1. You guys can really see I'm quite red. Looks like I got a sunburn mostly, and you are almost starting to see some of those like coffee grounds appearing. Gonna be the worst of the days, obviously. I don't have too much swelling. I would say maybe a little bit. Some people might swell more than this, but I feel like both times now that I've done this, I haven't been that swollen, which is great. My skin is definitely tender, but that will go away in a couple days. I'm excited to see this healing process this time. I'm also eating lunch right now, and I've been addicted to making this protein bowl, and it's super easy, and I make it for dinner a lot with Kave as well when we're just lazy, one of our easy meals. It's ground beef, these Japanese sweet potatoes, which I've been loving. They're like my favorite kind of potato to make. I roast them for like 40 minutes. They get really caramelized and good and brown. This time I did it with zucchini, and I actually roasted the zucchini too. I usually do it on the stove, but in the oven, maybe the moisture, like it dries it out more so it's not as soggy. I really like the texture roasting it in the oven. But if you guys have seen this recipe go viral on TikTok, people do it with like a elote, like a corn salsa, which I do sometimes, but I actually might like this more. I'm not a big like mayo girl, so putting like mayo in the corn, it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Just season the crap out of the beef and it is delicious. Okay, good morning. It is Sunday and we're actually headed to the city today because there is the first installment of Found in the Fog, which is an antiques fair, curated like little market that is in the marina. It's at Marina Middle School. Our friends are actually putting it on and we're so excited to go and shop. I feel like it's giving Alameda Antiques Fair, but we don't have to go to the East Bay, which is amazing. I think they have like over 140 vendors. It's actually dog friendly, so Gigi's coming. They have like play zones for kids. They have food trucks, probably food vendors. It's a whole day thing, so it's 8 to 4. It's 6:45. We're going in a little early because we want to get coffee and take Gigi on a walk before we go in. I don't know if you guys could tell my skin. This is day 4, I think, post laser, and things are actually looking pretty good. Just kind of scabby left on my nose, but I would say it's coming off of my cheeks and everywhere else pretty well. With my hat on, of course, and we're gonna stay protected. I have my SPF on, but we're gonna go get some Equator and try to take you guys with me into Found in the Fog. Dinner. We're celebrating my friend's 30th birthday at Little Original Joe's. I'm so excited. It's probably one of my favorite restaurants in the city when it comes to drinks, vibes, food. I feel like it kind of hits all 3. Kaveh would agree. I've only been with Kaveh once, and I've actually only been twice. So 3rd time's the charm. I feel like I know what to order now. I know what I like, I know what's good. I mean, everything is good, but I feel like it's such a fun place to celebrate a birthday. I'm starving. I tried not to eat too much for lunch in preparation for this. So let's go get some pizza and pasta. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am actually getting ready to leave on a work trip. I have to go to Austin. That's where my company's based for sales kickoff. So I'll be there for a few days. Excited to see everybody. Excited for some warm weather. Honestly, it has not been that hot here. It has not been feeling like summer, so I'm kind of excited for that. Although I'm going to be in a conference room all day, so I probably won't experience much of the heat, but nonetheless, I'm excited. I figured you guys could come along on this travel day with me. made it to our room. Unfortunately, my room is right off of the elevator, so I'm hoping that's a non-issue. There's like no overhead light in the bedroom, so I'm trying to figure that out. I just need to eat. Of course, the first thing I did was order kava. I'm obsessed with kava. We need kava in SF badly. Really in Marin, but I know all of you want it in SF too. My order is, and I feel like they fucked it up, but it's fine. It's the chicken. It's their like harissa bowl with chicken. And I did add pickles, but I think they didn't add those. And I think they did the feta, but it's got red pepper hummus, pickled onions, this fire roasted corn, the like chicken thighs. Oh, maybe there is tzatziki. Okay, my camera cut me off because the card was full. So we fixed that, but I did just scarf down my kava. As I was saying, I love that bowl. It's honestly, every time I have it, I'm like, oh, this is better than I remember, because it's just fire. Like, we need that in the Bay. Had a pretty easy travel day, I'm not gonna lie. The flight here is always so much faster than the flight home. So we made it in like three and a half hours. You know what's so funny? Like, nothing shows me that chivalry is dead more than a travel day. Like, more than a solo travel day, because I really get to sit and watch all of the men be absolute idiots. Like, selfish idiots. Exhibit A. I go to security to put my bags in. It's one of those where like you pull the bin out from under and you stick it on top with your stuff, but there's multiple like stations to do that. So I'm next in line, they're all empty. I just go to the front because that's like the logical thing to do. I'm not gonna be annoying and take the last spot and make people go around me. So I take the first spot, and I kid you not, like 4 solo male travelers get behind me, and they are at the end, so they get to slide their stuff on at the end of all the bags. And I'm waiting there, like they don't slot my bag in, they don't say like, oh, go ahead, you were here first. Like 4 men do that, and then they go around me to walk through the security thing. The TSA guy acted like I didn't exist, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll just wait until there's another gap and there's no one else in line to push my bag on. Then I'm on the plane. Okay, first of all, no men ever help women with their bags. That's fine. I don't need help, and it's not about needing help. I think men should just offer, but I digress. The issue I had was every time this happens, when the plane lands, everyone gets up, and the guy in the row behind me, you can just tell by his energy, like he's itching to get off and he's gonna push through anyone to do it. And we're waiting. It's my row's turn to go. Surprisingly, the woman sitting next to me asked me if she could get my bag, which has never happened, but of course leave it to a woman to ask and be so kind. Getting off, we're walking off, this guy's breathing down my neck, and there's an older lady who like needs help getting out. She's like moving very slow. She's several rows up, but they're helping her out, and she's gonna be getting into a wheelchair. So, you know, we walk slowly off the plane, waiting for her. I'm in no rush, like, take your time. Like, you need to be courteous to elderly people like that and just give them the time they need. Like, nothing is that serious. He keeps like, I can feel him down my back. She's getting in the wheelchair. He's like, keeps trying to go around people, and like it's a narrow walkway, and he is like trying to get around me, and I'm like, whatever, dude, like just get around me. So he gets around me, and I'm like, was it worth it to move up one person in line? Like, that's as far as he got, because he couldn't fit past anyone else, and he couldn't fit past the wheelchair and the woman helping her with the wheelchair. What is it worth looking like a complete jerk? It never ceases to amaze me. Like, I think this is why we have a male loneliness epidemic. I hate traveling by myself, and I hate traveling without Kaveh, because he, like me, is very organized. I feel like I can actually like turn my brain off when I'm with him, which is nice because I'm so on all the time. And he carries my bags, so that's nice. But yeah, I just don't love traveling alone. almost 9, so I'm going to shower, need to wash my face, get into PJs, and I'm gonna get into bed early. We have a late start tomorrow. It's a half day, so we start at noon 1. So I'm gonna meet 2 of the gals on my team for like a breakfast brunch at 10. But the goal for me is to try to sleep in, which shouldn't be hard to do because of the time change, but I really hope I can just like sleep until 8. The calm before the storm. It is 8 a.m. I am so excited that I was able to sleep in. I never sleep that well when I am traveling, by myself that is, especially on work trips, like panic that I'm going to miss my alarm. I set like multiple because I just like, I have my hatchet home, I don't have to think about it, but like when I'm using my phone as my alarm, I'm always like something's gonna go wrong. So I toss and turn a little bit and I'm up like every few hours, but I feel like for once the temp in the room was really good. I feel like I can never get the temperature right. I'm definitely feeling a little bit puffy and congested. Something about the hotel air always gets me that way, like always. I haven't even drank yet and I'm feeling like this. I'm trying to drink just like a ton of water. I wanted to bring electrolytes, but I forgot. I didn't bring like my Beekeeper's Naturals, like immunity stuff that I usually like to have when I travel too. I'm just gonna get ready now. I gave myself 2 hours to get ready just so I don't have to rush through it. But I'm gonna curl my hair and then do my makeup. Did have them bring me a steamer last night, so I have that here. It is like an industrial steamer, and let me tell you, it's way taller than me. I don't know what I was thinking. I realized in bed last night, I only really planned 2 outfits. I brought an extra outfit, an extra dress, because I was like, oh, we'll see if I want to wear this dress or this dress. I have 3 days I need to get dressed for. I don't know what. Could you imagine if I didn't bring that second dress? I don't know what was going on, but I'll show you guys what I end up wearing. Work outfit of the day. This is a denim dress I have from High Peach. Has a built-in belt, and I feel like a long sleeve dress is a good middle ground. It's like 91 degrees here, but the conference rooms are freezing, so I just didn't want to be cold. Hence this sweater. This is my Cezanne sweater that I always bring to throw over the shoulders because it's like the perfect amount of oversized. I'm doing my Manolos because they are comfy, they're low. I just don't feel like I can do a flat with a mini dress really. I feel like I need like a little bit of a little help. Okay, my legs, I feel like they look short. And then my work bag is Demelier London. I've been doing this for all my work trips. My laptop fits perfectly, so it just kind of works, but I love this bag so much. I bring her everywhere. I use her like running errands at home. This is the mini Hudson, by the way. They have a bigger version, but this one I think is perfect. So that's the look. Have a great day. Good morning. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I'm like exhausted. It was a half day. I can't believe we have a full day today. We had sessions starting at 1 p.m., going to 5, and then we went and got drinks with a few of us on the team before going to the bigger event with everybody. Stayed there for a little bit, and then my sales team and me got dinner, just the 6 of us. We went to ATX Casino, which is actually a restaurant I've been to before here in Austin, and the food and drinks are always amazing, so I was happy about that. I didn't get home too late, which was nice. It wasn't a super late night. I think I got back by 10. Today we have breakfast starting at 8 o'clock and session starting at 9. I'm hoping these eye patches can save me. I did a little facial massage and actually I feel like that helped. I don't feel terribly hungover today, which is nice. I really kept it to 2 drinks. I had 2 margaritas. I had one at the kind of pre-event and one at dinner. Really half at dinner. I didn't really finish it. I need to think about what I'm gonna wear. I think I pretty much know because the other outfit I definitely want to wear heels for, so I'm gonna give my feet a break today. I think I'm gonna do a dress again with my flats. I'm gonna finish getting ready and then hopefully I remember to show you guys my outfit today. Okay, here's the look. Today I'm wearing this mauve dress. I did steam it, believe it or not, but I feel like this is just something that wrinkles the second you put it on. So I'm freezing right now. I'm literally, it's set to 65 in here. I should turn it up. I love this dress. I've actually worn it only once in Portugal last year. And I feel like it's, you know, good work dress because it's got the button down vibe and it's fingertip length. I actually felt better yesterday. After yesterday, I did wear that denim dress, but people were definitely wearing like shorter, more casual dresses. I'm doing my little mesh flats today because I have this horrible blister. Luckily, one of my coworkers has a Band-Aid, so I'm gonna get that from her. I sound tired, but I feel pretty good. I think limiting to 2 drinks, not even, was a good idea. And I've been drinking a lot of water already today, so I feel good about that. Full day, awards night, and then hopefully I'm in bed at the same time, but I have no idea. Let's go have a full day. I get back to my hotel. It is actually like 9:30, which I'm so happy about, but I did come back when I did because I wanted to call my dad. It's actually his birthday, so I wanted to make sure I could talk to him. I didn't have any free time today. Like every day is just full of sessions. I got to take a nice shower. It's been so hot here. I like to bring my own body stuff, especially when I know I'm not gonna stay in like a super nice hotel with God knows what toiletries. So this Diptyque lotion I love. It's like, smells amazing. Another product that I'm really glad that I brought, this new cleanser that I got from Evolve Together. It's like a collaboration with Joanna Check, but it reminds me of the Dermalogica like rice cleanser because it comes out as a powder, but it's not grainy, so it's not like super exfoliating. It's actually really, really gentle, and I checked that before I brought it. It said it was a super gentle cleanser. My skin seems to be liking that, and I love that it's super travel friendly, being a powder and being on the smaller side. And I know it's just not gonna leak. I feel like face washes and like oils are the hardest thing to pack, and I just get nervous, so I always bring my like a cleansing balm. I love the True Botanicals one. This is my current favorite, and then I bring something to double cleanse, and so this is my new go-to for that. Okay, I had to finish moisturizing before I could finish talking, but the other thing I brought that isn't necessarily for travel, it's just a new product that I tried or opened right before I left and had brought with me, which I normally wouldn't do because my skin's so sensitive and I'm always nervous like about bringing and trying new things, especially on like not vacation. I mean, this isn't vacation, but when I travel, because I always feel like my skin is extra reactive after a flight, but this has been so nice. This is the Elm Biosciences A30 Elemental Serum, and I feel like it's been really nice and gentle, and my skin has not reacted. I've been using it for maybe close to a week now, and I like it a lot. But I'm going to brush my teeth, call Kaveh, and get to bed. Quite frankly, I was up last night editing some stuff for social, and I should have just gone to bed. I was regretting that this morning, so I'm gonna try to get as much sleep as I can. It's another 8 a.m. start tomorrow, so I'll be getting up at like 6:30, go to pack, and then I fly out tomorrow too. Good night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I'm trying to touch up my hair. Somehow I feel like it has lasted without needing a wash, which is my preference because I never like to pack my hair stuff and I don't like to use what they have. I actually like washed the top of my head. I feel like if I keep applying dry shampoo, it just ends up getting really like tacky and you can feel all the product in there. I brought these eye patches and only last night did I think to put them in the fridge, so they were nice and cold this morning. Again, I didn't drink that much last night, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just tired. I'm actually reading a book on the plane, and I'm really excited to hopefully finish it on the way back. I have not been reading as much. I'd asked recently for recommendations on Instagram, but I realized I bought this book the last time I traveled and didn't read it. So I'm reading it now, and it's Never Lie, I think by Frida McFadden. I do typically like her books, kind of like thriller books. Those are just the easiest for me, and they're quick. They're like 400 pages, so it's good for travel when you just need a quick read. That's the hair. I think I'm gonna do my makeup, pack, and then I'll come back for the outfit. Okay, here is the look of the day. It's a little casual, but that's perfect. Everyone's been super casual, so I'm doing these A Goldie jeans, my Brochu Walker shirt. I love this one. It has the sleeves rolled like already, so I don't have to worry about rolling them. Crisp, it's like the buttons don't go up all the way, so it kind of naturally opens, and I love that. I was gonna wear my Manolos with this, and I think it would still be probably the better option, but I am still in pain wearing them, so I'm not going to. I have this little sweater that I can still throw over. It was definitely colder in the room yesterday than the day before, so I'll be happy to have this outfit on. Of course, my Demelier London bag that I've been using for work, that I've been loving. I know a lot of people would say a top handle bag is not practical, but I love it. I actually don't like having a super heavy bag on my shoulder, and this bag is heavy, and I'm not doing a crossbody tote. That's crazy work. I need a coffee bad. Just got to get through 3 hours today, and then I'll be on my way, traveling back home to San Francisco. That's the look, and I'm excited to go home today.